What's up, guys? It's your boy Jeff with Dragonite here, and I'm bringing you guys week 3 of the PCL D-League as we take on Aaron and his Calgary Infernapes. So originally we were supposed to take on Ollie, coach of the Basel Bastions, but things happened, so he got replaced by Aaron, Aaron and coach of the Calgary Infernapes. And this team is a very scary battle to prep for. Very terrifying. It was very terrifying. Very terrifying. It's like everybody else's draft. So before we go ahead into this, I want to give some shout outs. Shout out, of course, to Lantern Joe for recording the game for me. Shout out to my front office for helping me build and helping me mock. But especially want to shout out to Zombie because he's the one that helped me do the mocks. And shout out to Aquarius because he gave me some suggested spreads on my mods and things like that. So shout out to those two. I think it's all shout outs to Lantern Joe for the recording and my front office for helping me build. That's pretty much it. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is let's just go ahead and jump into the team builder. But as you guys already see, we're 1-1, right? We're 1-1. We won the week 1 and we lost week 2. Spoiler alert! If you guys have not seen that, make sure you guys go check those 2 out because those were 2 insane battles. So go ahead and check those out and check out everybody else's battle in the description as well. This is week 3 and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and just jump into the team builder. His team is also going to go ahead and pop onto the side. I got it right. I actually pointed to the right side for once. I actually did. So his team will pop up right over there. So first up we have Mega Metagross, Scar the Mega Metagross, Holy Metagrossite, Rocket the moves, Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and Agility. 248 HP, 252 attack, and 8 speed. So what this is basically for is what's it called? The agility. If we get agility up, we outspeed a Scarf Greninja. Like max Scarf Greninja. We outspeed at agility with that much speed investment. Okay. Actually, let me just look at our matchup again because I don't remember his team exactly. But okay. So his team consists of Naganadal, Celesteela, Victini, Necrozma, Mega Heracross, Rotombo, Donphan, Mantine, Greninja, Steelix, and that Alolan Ninetales. Okay, so that's his team. And look at that team already. Basically, I'm scared of that Alolan Ninetales. He could just come in and bring a Scarf Alolan Tails or bring Veil Tails. So basically, just come in with the Icy Rock, if I'm not mistaken, or Light Clay. Come in with Light Clay and get his Veil up, and so he can have like 7 turns of Veil and just start winning the game at that way. So that was really hard to prep around as well, so we're going to that. So basically, the agility, like I mentioned, was just to outspeed a Scarf Greninja, and a Scarf Naganadel if he does decide to bring that. That's 4. Okay, next up, we have a Colgate, our Zygarde, rocking the moves, 1000 Arrows, Dragon Dance, Coral, and Protect. Yes, this week we're running Double Dance. We're running Double Dance Zygarde this week with this mono 1000 Arrows with 132 HP, 252 attack, and 124 speed. And the speed investment is just because after +2, once we get Double Dragon Dance up, and if he is Scarf Gren, we will outspeed that, and 1000 Arrows will blow it back. This week we really didn't need anything else besides 1000 Arrows. Outrage was whatever. His favorite was a long tail, so like doesn't really matter. We don't really care about outrage. That's still a steal as well, so like we don't really care about outrage. 1000 Arrows just goes in this game. It really does. If I get like if it's a Scarf Gren or if it's not a Scarf Gren, I select 1 Dragon Dance, Coil up, and I have the Protect there just to scout like Scald Burns. If we try to fish out Scald Burns or like toxic things like that, I can just Protect and boom. I was debating to run Sub over Protect, but we just want to Protect at the end because Protect's also good for scouting our moves as well, and without taking any type of damage. So we were running Double Dance Colgate this week, and this thing is basically just come in whenever I have the opportunity in which a mod can't touch me, bring out Colgate, click Dragon Dance, and if I feel like a Scarf, click Dragon Dance again, or if not, just click Coil, and I just win the game at that point. He can't really stop me at that point. I just won the game. Next up, we have Nova, our Mew, rocking the Medium Z. I forgot to mention Zygarde also her leftovers, but you guys already saw that. Nova the Mew, holding the Medium Z, rocking the moves Psychic, Thunderbolt, Roost, and Calm Mind with 196 HP, 252 defense, and 60 speed. The speed investment is just to outspeed a max Jolly Heracross. Just if he's trying to keep my like min speed Mew, I just want to make sure I outspeed because in mocks, Zombie did bring like close to max speed Jolly Heracross just to outspeed with non-invested Mew and speed, and he did, and he killed me with Pin Missile. So that was really good eye opener for me. So I just added that speed just to guarantee I outspeed it, and we just go from there. The Thunderbolt just hit the Greninja. Psychic is just really spammable. I guess this team only has one Psychic resist, if I'm not mistaken, or does he have any immunities? The only immunity he has is the Greninja. That's the only immunity he has. So once the and I have the Thunderbolt on that too, so it's like that's fine. If he's predicting my Psychic, I just click Thunderbolt, catch on the read, and boom, it's gone. And Calm Mind is there, Calm Mind up on any type of mon that can't really touch us or do anything to us. We just Calm Mind up, Bruce Calm Mind, and win the game as well. So that's also another win on the team. Next up, we have Tapu Fini Clarissa making her debut for the PCL, rocking the moves Nature's Madness, Surf, Taunt, and Defog with max HP, max Spadef, and 4 special attack with the Calm Nature. So basically, this is just a utility Fini this week. Nature's Madness, just severely injured mons down. Severely injured mons down. That's a really good lead to I could deal with it. Nature's Madness, guarantee 50% on any mon that's in front of me, or things like that. It's also good to hit the Stealer. A case comes where I'm 1v1ing a Stealer. I click Nature's Madness like twice, gets 50% and 25%, and maybe click it one more time. I could just surf and kill it. That way, when Taunt is there also, so I can taunt Stealer. It can't lead seed me. It can't click Toxic. It can't click Protect. Same thing with the Mantine. Mantine could really super annoying because it's super bulky on the Spadef side. So if I click Taunt, he can't click Toxic, can't Roost, can't Defog, can't do anything. So that's also a good thing too. If it's a Necrozma in front of me too, I click Taunt, so he can't click Double Dance. If it is a Double Dance Necrozma, he can't click Rock Polish and then Swords Dance. It's either click Swords Dance or Rock Polish, and I don't think I do outspeed, but if he is Double Dance with like a Rock Polish and Swords Dance, he might not have the speed investment to outspeed my Fini. So there's also that as well. Also Taunt to stop Stealth Rock on Donphan. Taunt to also stop like a Light Screen or Aurora Veil on Light Screen for Rotom, Aurora Veil on the Ninetale. So it's a really good thing. Defog is just there to get rid of rocks on my side or anything else on my side. Next up, we have Akamaru or Arcanine rocking the Expert Bell, rocking the moves Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Extreme Speed, and Crunch with 68 HP, 252 attack, 188 speed. So this week we're running a more physical Arcanine. As you guys already see it so far, we don't have anything defensive besides the Fini and arguably the Mew as well. That's the only defensive mod that we have at this point. Our team is basically more offensive. Arcanine doesn't work. We're also running Flash Fire because he's a Victini. So it's basically my only check to the Victini. If the Victini wants to come in, click V create, nah, too bad B. Just throw Arcanine out there. Arcanine takes any hit from it. Even though I'm not have no defensive investment at all, I still take like 2 hits no matter what. So this is like a banded variant, then I just take 1 hit and that is that to the next one. But this is really good mon. With the extra belt, I can just spam Flare Blitz, Wild Charge with to hit the Mantine, to hit the Celesteela. Flare Blitz also to still see the Crunch for the Necrozma, Extreme Speed just to pick off mons when they're down to low HP. This is just really offensive mon. This is probably just like maybe at the beginning come out, just punch a hole, and come in towards the ending and clean up later on. It just depends on how the game's progressing. And last but not least, we have Jimmy or Snorlax. I don't know why I say Jimmy or Snorlax, holding the Agua Berry with Gluttony ability, rocking the moves Body Slam, Earthquake, Thunder Punch, and Recycle with max HP, 224 Spadef, and 32 attack with the Careful Nature as well. So this is also another mon, like I said, offensive mon. This comes in, Body Slam to every single mon. There's 30% balling that's on Stealer, so Stealer takes like 10-15%, but I do have the Thunder Punch for that. I have the Earthquake for the Naganadel if I reduce down my Snorlax. And also Snorlax, with this investment, I eat hits on Naganadel. If it's a Choice Specs Naganadel, I take a Draco. A Draco does like, I did the count, somewhere in my far off, I think Jack, he did the count. A Draco to like 224 Spadef, Careful Nature Snorlax does like 30%. Choice Specs Modest, 30% of my Snorlax. So we are eating hits for days, bro. This is basically a check on Nagadell. We're stored out right in front of it. I take a hit, another hit, Auger Baby tools back up. I could recycle. I could just click Earthquake, and that thing just gets 2-shot as well too. So that was all. That's another answer we have for Nagadell. We have answer for Victina and Arcanine. Nagadell's in the Feeny and the Snorlax, but Feeny doesn't want to really take a Sludge Wave from an Nagadell. So that is what it is. And basically, we just running a very, very physical team this week. More, basically more hyper offensive than defensive. You know, because our matchup allows us to do that. If we do try to play defensive, we really won't win the game because he has a steal and stealer could just lead scene and just do all type of shenanigans. So we don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. So I think that's pretty much it for the team builder. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the battle. Okay, I think we's good. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, and his Z users are Necrozma and Rotom. So you guys already see that already. So it is what it is. All right, so we are here. We have made that. I have made that little cut. So you see the 6 that he brings. He brings a Donphan. He brings a Necrozma, the Rotom, the Mega Heracross, a Mantine, and the Celesteela. I was not gonna lie, I don't really think the Mantine was gonna come. I thought the Ninetales was gonna come, and I was really surprised because no Naganadel, no Greninja, no Victini, and I was like, those 3 mons are for sure coming. They're for sure. They're like those are the strongest mons, and the Mega Heracross, and the Necrozma came. So I'm like, okay, Rotom came. Okay, I could deal with that. I have a Zygarde. Yeah, probably has Ice if he has offensive, but I do have my boy right here. Snorlax is chilling there. Donphan was like, okay, Donphan could lead. Rotom could be a good lead as well for Volswitch from this initiative. Mega Heracross was coming there, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm looking at this, okay. I'm like, okay, this is Stealth Rocks, maybe like a defensive Donphan with Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, maybe Rock Slide, and like Toxic, something like that. And then Necrozma, I was like, okay, maybe probably Double Dance Necrozma with Photon Geyser and some other type of move. I saw that Rotom could be with like a utility Rotom with Defog and Volt Switch and Thunderbolt and something like that. HP Ice, of course, with my Zygarde. Or also Light Screen or Reflect, I mean, to take all the physical hits. Heracross, I just thought, you know, just standard Heracross or close combat, bullet, Pin Missile, Rock Blast, and some other Pirate Bullet Seed. Mantine, okay, Spadef, especially defensive. So Steeler, physically defensive Mon. Okay, so I'm like, okay. The best lead for me, obviously, is going to be Feeny. Feeny is the best lead. If he does lead the Donphan, I scare out with the Surf, because the Surf guarantee OHKOs it, or almost OHKOs it. So he doesn't want to stay on the Surf. He wants to get his rocks, if he's going to play ballsy, and he just let his Donphan die. Necrozma wants to try to set up sweep already, and just click Taunt and Nature's Madness down and just do that. Rotom could be the worst one that could lead against me, but at the same time, I could just hard swap into someone else. Heracross, I don't see that as a lead. Mantine could be a lead, but Feeny is the better for that. So if Celesteela does lead, Feeny could just taunt that down. So I'm like, Feeny's the best lead. I could just scare Donphan now. I was like, it's probably going to be a Donphan lead anyways. I think. Okay, battle starts right over here. Okay, so we're challenged by Pokemon trainer. Probably move my mouse, and I go ahead and lead off with Clarissa at top of Feeny as he leads off with Taiga Isaac. I don't know who that is, but it's probably like anime reference. That is indeed the Donphan. I'm like, cool, that's perfect lead for me. He can't take a Surf or Ice Beam because he just gets obliterated if I have any type of special attack investments. So he just withdraws as I go for my Nature's Madness, because Nature's Madness is no drawback play. I get 50% off on any mon that wants to come in. He's not staying in for a fact. I click Nature's Madness. He comes out into Miko Nakano, which is a Rotom. I click Nature's Madness. It takes 49% because, you know, HP. And I go ahead and hard swap out into my Snorlax, because I was like, okay, I don't want to take a Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, mate. I don't want to take any of that. So he just goes ahead, goes for HP Ice. Probably predict I'm going to my Zygarde. I was like, oh, that's a good thing. I go to my Zygarde. That just bounces off me. I take like 19 damage. He goes ahead and goes for Volt Switch. Right over here, I could have made a double into my Zygarde, aggressive double. But I was like, I don't really need to make plays like that. I'm already kind of inside of driving seat as he comes down to Chica, hits a Mega Heracross. I go for Body Slam, because I was like, it's to do a lot of damage to the Rotom anyways. And this does like a very good amount. That is like 35 to 38% to his Mega Heracross. He goes ahead and Mega Evolves. I'm like, I almost want to stay, and he's not. I could make the prediction in for the close combat and go into my Feeny to take it, but I'm like, I don't really care. Jimmy is fine. I'm gonna take a close combat anyways. I'm like, I'll go bring it all the way back up, and I can body slam again and get this thing super crippled, right? And he just goes for his rock blast, predicting me going to my Feeny, so he makes the over prediction, because I made the prediction first time, so yeah. And I just click body slam again. I kind of like, okay, that's big damage again for me. And right here I was debating, should I come out to my Feeny on predicting this close combat, because I won't live a close combat from this range. I don't. So I'm like, that's fine. If I do, it doesn't really matter. I just come out to my Mew and I just click Psychic. And if he does want to preserve this thing, I don't think he wants to at this point, because it really doesn't matter to preserve this thing, because like, he can't come in later on. So I just come out to my Mew and just pop off a Psychic. And he doesn't have no grind. He has no dark he has no immunity to Psychic. So I just pop off my Psychic, go ahead and knock it out. I was also debating here, should I just go for my Genesis Supernova just to hit this thing and start calm minding up and roosting up and things like that. He comes out into his Rotom mode. I mean, not his Donphan, and I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. I just go, I'm like, he can't really touch me. I just go for my calm mind. I'm like, okay, I could set up on this thing all day, and at this point, I could potentially win the game. I can just win the game. As he just goes for his rocks this turn, I do believe, yeah. He goes for his rocks. I'm like, okay, that's a free calm mind. I don't care about rocks. Rocks don't really hurt my team at this point. I really don't. I also have Defog in the back of my Phoenix, so it doesn't really matter. I just go for the Psychic, and this Psychic does a big damage. It does like 60 or 70%, so something like crazy damage. He goes ahead, pops off his Citrus Berry, and I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. He gets to 52% of 48% ish, and he reveals a Roar. So I'm like, okay, I can't really set up on this thing. He unfortunately sends out my Arcanine, so I'm like, that's fine. I did the calc, and I'm like, I kill him with Flare Blitz. And right here, I actually miscalced. I was calcing a max adamant. I was a max HP, max attack adamant Donphan. And I was like, well, I kill it. He can't touch me. Even though he will kill me at this turn. But he was indeed max HP, max bold. I was like, oh my god, I miscalced. I'm an idiot. Because I just went from the Showdown 1 to Showdown calc. And there goes down Ampharos. So I'm like, okay, it's not the end of the world. We're down 2 mons. He's down 1 mon. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We out here. I scout with my Feeny, and he's gonna let this thing drop because there's no point anymore in saving this thing anymore. So I just go for the Surf. Go ahead. Feeny goes ahead, takes this kill. So now we're all tied up at 4 mons apiece. So I'll go for the Surf. It's a crit. Crit does not matter at all. It just does not matter at all. He was gonna die anyways. I do get my lefties recovery. And I believe he does come out into his Rotom Mo. Yes, he does come out to his Rotom Mo. And I think I just stay in. If I'm not mistaken, no, I actually come out into my Mew. I come out to my Mew, and I think he clicks HP Ice. Just HP Ice predicting the Zygarde to just make the double again because he just wants to play aggressive. I guess. I think at this point I'm kind of in the driving seat, and he goes ahead and pops off his Z. At this point, this is the context. Okay, let me gather my thoughts. I'll pause it once the play is finished. So when I came out with my Mew, I was like, okay, this thing can't touch me. He has maybe Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, HP Ice. He can't touch me at this point. He really cannot touch me. I'm almost gonna go for Calm Mind. And little did I know, I totally forgot that was his Z user. And the middle of that, I just blanked. I blanked. I actually forgot what his Z-Mons were in the game. And I was like, oh no. And then when the second he clicked Z, I was like, shoot, this is bad. I gotta count if I live it. And I did live it no matter what. It was not a roll to kill. It was not a roll. Even a Modest didn't kill me. Modest Master Attack did not kill me. So I was like, oh crap. And before I clicked Calm Mind, right, that's what I was thinking. I was like, should I pop off my Z, kill this thing, and get my Psychic Terrain up and start setting Calm Minds and win the game? Or should I click Roost because I'm already after rock damage, I'm already down to like 68-70%. So I'm like, should I just click Roost, go to full HP, see what he wants to do? Does he want to Volt Switch out? Does he want to Thunderbolt? Or what does he want to do? And I was like, you know what? Forget it. Let's just click Calm Mind. So I just clicked Calm Mind. And the second I saw Z pop, I was like, oh no, this is not good. I was like, I knew I should have popped my Z. Because if I pop my Z at this point, Mew goes down because this thing's already fast. He already knows he's fast. Thunderbolt, and Mew goes down. That means my second turn would have been up this turn. 4 turns left. I could have came out to my Mega Gross, and he could. I still do come out to my Mega Gross, but he can't really touch me, and I would have just went in, and I would have like done so much damage. I would have. I don't know. I don't think I would have cleaned the game, but I would have done so much damage. I would have killed this thing. The Cellar still came in. I could have hoped for some flinch maybe or something. But this doesn't matter. I come to my Mega Gross. He clicks Thunderbolt. It does like 35, something like that to me. It doesn't really matter. 30%, 25%. I click Zen Headbutt, and this thing just gets blown back, bro. It just dies. It gets blown back. So the Rotom goes down, and the terrain goes away, and he comes out into his Celesteela. No, not the Celesteela. This thing. He comes out to the Necrozma. And I just go for medium match because I was like, this thing really can't touch me. It actually really cannot touch me. I do 51%. He goes for Heat Wave, and he misses, which is really, really bad luck. Because at this point, I'm like, what am I? I'm at, I want to say like 58%-ish. I'm around 58%-ish, right? 58%. And that Heat Wave did matter. If he gave me the sets afterwards, we talked about it afterwards, we talked about the game, things here and there. He told me that Heat Wave guaranteed kill. He gave me the sets and everything. I put in my calcs, and it did. Minimum was 51%, and max roll was 61%. So all he has to do was get a like a mid roll, like even not even like a high roll. It's like a mid roll, and he goes ahead and kills me. He kills me. So I was like, wow. But I mean, who knows? He could have probably got a min roll, like an absolute min roll. He could have got a high roll. So, you know, things like that. And as that misses, I do outspeed. I just go for the medium match again, trying to go get the +1 attack, but I don't get the +1 attack. It does suck for me, but it's all good. I'm not gonna complain. I do dodge insane bullet. He comes out into a Celesteela because I can't really touch it because I'm running Earthquake instead of Thunder Punch. I originally did have Thunder Punch to touch this thing, but I put Earthquake on there. I don't even know why. It doesn't even make sense to have Earthquake. I'm gonna doubt. I have the Zen Headbutt for that, so I don't even know why I did that. So right here, I'm just fishing to get like a plus to get attack boost. He goes for his Lead Seed and, you know, gains back HP. So I'm like, okay, this is not good. I'm not gonna win this game. I'm gonna lose this game. So I just come out into my Phoenix because I do have the taunt. I don't think he's going to double Lead Seed. I really don't see him double Lead Seeding. So I come to my Spheeny, get the Misty Surge up. I can't get Toxic, and he goes for Protect, trying to, you know, sap away from the Lead Seed from me, which is not a bad play at all. Not a bad play. So I just go for the taunt, knowing he's gonna go for Lead Seed again. This thing's taunted. He only has one move, which is Flamethrower. So that's what that is. He was running Flamethrower, Flamethrower, Protect, Lead Seed, and Toxic. So he couldn't really touch me. I go for Nature's Madness on this turn, get it down. And I just promised that, okay, the Zygarde wins the game. I just need to get this thing down because my Zygarde at +1, I do like 50% this, and the 50% is so stupid because it's a max defensive. Right, I was doing max defensive. I was doing worst case scenario, max HP, max defense, bold. I'm like, okay, I need to get this thing down to 50%. I need to defog these rocks away. I need to get my Zygarde in and click Dragon Dance and start, or just coil up. Maybe if I do get lucky, get 2 coils up, my Zygarde just wins and I kill it. It's over. I just GG. So at this point, I'm just trying to position my Zygarde in, and I was like, I can't come in right now. I've only got like two turns of Major Terrain left. I think I do come out this time, but he just withdraws with Mantine. I go for the taunt again because this taunt wears off at this turn. It was supposed to wear off, and he comes into this. I'm like, bet he's taunted. He can't do anything to me anymore. So I think at this turn, the mist disappeared. So I have to come out into my. No, I clicked Nature's Madness again because I was going for the worst again. I was calculating max HP, max defense on both of them because I'm just going worst case scenario for me. I have to think like I'm in the worst case scenario, so I have to do the best I can to get these models down to around 50% and get my Zygarde in, click Coil or Dragon Dance, and click 1,000 arrows and GG. That's what I'm trying to do. So what I do, I come out into my Zygarde, I come out to Colgate right here, and I'm like, please, I'm praying, do not get a burn. That's all I'm praying. I'm like, please, do not get a burn on me. And he goes for the Scald. I'm like, please, I swear to God, I swear, do not get a burn after Mr. Terrain goes away. He does not get the burn. I'm like, yes, cool. I could get one what's it called? One coil up. I could get a coil. I don't know why I was blanked out. I can get a coil up, and at this point, I'm calculating like I guarantee to kill this thing. I guarantee to kill this thing with a 1,000 arrows, and he goes to the Scald again, and this time he gets burned. And I was like, oh no, I got too greedy. Because let me actually explain the thought process before it keeps going on. So basically, I did the calc, and even if like if I was expecting, I was guessing he's Pedef, right? Max Pedef. So I'm like, okay, I don't need to coil up. I just click 1,000 arrows and it dies. It just dies by itself. It dies by itself. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna push my luck a little bit. I'm gonna click the coil. Hopefully I don't get burned. I'm praying I don't get burned and I get to just click 1,000 arrows and win the game. And I got too greedy, which is my fault, which does make sense. Hacks are hacks. He misses his heat wave and it's only 10% chance to miss, and he gets his scald burn after missing terrain. So it is only fair. I did get too greedy. I go for the 1,000 arrows. I'm like, let's see how much this 1,000 arrows does. So I actually go for a coil again. I'm like, okay, I need to get a +3 or +4 attack if he has max defense, max HP. I just get a +3 or +4, and I do two shot. I do 50% to it. So I'm like, okay, let me just do this. But soon, late, like 2 or 3 turns from now, I realize I can't do that because the burn damage will bring me down, and with the scald, I won't be able to do that, and I don't want to like risk any crits or shenanigans like that. So I don't want to mess with that. So I realized that like 2 turns later on, I do about like a good chunk, 30% even though I'm burned. But if I was not burned, it does 68%. And he goes ahead and clicks the haze, and I was like, oh, I can't stay in. I don't win this game. I don't win this battle. So what I do, I just come back into my Feeny, and just Nature Madness in that bubble. In hindsight, what I should have done was when my Mr. Terrain went away, come out to my Zygarde. I didn't get burned that turn, come back into my Feeny, and go back into my Zygarde and just destroy this thing after 2 coils. That's what I should have done. That would have saved much more time, but you know, I wasn't thinking straight. I was panicking. I was like, I don't want to misplay. I did not want to mess up, so I'm almost gonna play it safe. Almost gonna try to do it. So this thing does go on for 5 more minutes. It goes on for 5 minutes. Me trying to get things like in proper shape. I just go for the taunt and then Nature's Madness, get it down. And all I'm basically doing is just trying to get my Zygarde in. I want to get my Zygarde a kill. That's what I want to do basically. I want to get my Zygarde a kill. I think Zygarde gets 1 kill and Metagross gets 1 kill at the end of this. I'm not entirely sure. And as you guys know, I can't surf this thing because it has water absorb. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I need to get rid of this Manatine. This Manatine doesn't wall me. I just click Nature's Madness all the way down. And taunt only lasts 3 turns. So I'm like, okay, let's just get into my Scar. I'm hoping he does. He can't even burn because of this terrain. So I'm like, my Scar just comes out. He clicks Scald. I do take it unless he gets a crit. Then I die. And, thankfully, he does not get a crit. And I just go for Zen Headbutt and guaranteed killed it. And Metagross picks up his 3rd kill in this game. So that's how that works. And then I come back out to my Feeny, click Nature's Madness twice. Or no, I don't remember exactly how I did it. But I did hard swap into my Feeny because I'm not gonna let I'm playing for differential. I'm not trying to be like, messed up and to be cocky or for differential, but I actually need the differential for like boosting my chances to make the playoff. So I'm playing for differential. I'm going to play for differential from now on all the way till the end of the season because the more points I can get, the more better it is for me, so I have a better chance of making the playoffs. It's no disrespect. I even let him know off the bat. No disrespect at all. I'm going to just let him know again if he is watching. There was meant to be no disrespect, no like trash talk or anything for me going to preserve differential. I was not about any of that. I wasn't just about none of that. So this is where I go ahead, come into Colgate, I click Coil, I click double 1,000 arrows, and my boy Zygarde picks up 1 kill in this game. Initially he was supposed to come and clean up late game, which he did basically, but what I wanted through this game was I wanted him to take most of the kills. So that's what I wanted him to do. And this point, what I did was I was scouting to see how much a 1,000 arrows does to this thing. That's what I was trying to scout out for. And I burned 1,000 arrows to like 10%. So I was like, ooh, this this is not good. So I'm just cycling in and out, trying to get it in. And after the battle, he actually told me, you know what we could have done? Well, you could have just came into your Infini, click taunt, click Nature Madness twice, and click Surf, and you win the game. But I was like, oh, you're right. I could have done that, but at this moment, I wasn't really thinking about that because I'm like, I don't know. I just wasn't thinking. My head was not on straight. I was just super nervous. I was super nervous just throwing the game, and that's what happened. I clicked taunt, and what was it? What did I do after taunt? I think I just clicked Nature's Madness over here. If I'm not mistaken, I just clicked Nature's Madness to get it low enough for Zygarde to come in and kill and click 1,000 arrows. Yeah. And he does it. He actually does actually miss my Nature's Madness. At this point, I was like, oh shoot, am I gonna miss all my Nature's Madness? At this point, I'm like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. So at the end game was kind of stalled. The last 7 minutes was stally. The last 7 minutes was stally. So sorry about that. I did not mean to do this. I usually play aggressive. I usually just try to go for the kills right away. But I was preserving differential. But it is what it is. And we do go ahead and pick up this W. We do pick up W for week 3. And now we are 2-1 at +1 differential. We're 2-1 plus differential. We do get burst from flamethrower because what's it called? The what's it called? Mist Terrain is now gone. So we do go ahead and pick up the W. We're now 2-1. Picked up W for week 3, which is really hype. 2-1 +1. In our division, we are 4th place and top 3 make the playoffs. So I'm pushing. I'm also pushing to get that bye. I'm trying to push to get that first seed in my conference, a silver conference, so we can get there. And yeah, so this game is just really stall. Yeah, I'm not trying to have it like this, but it is what it is. And I think right here, I go ahead, click coil, and I just win the game. I'm like, he can't really do too much at this point. Flamethrower doesn't do anything to me. And GG's to my guy Aaron. He played a good game, and I actually shout out to him for actually putting up with me and playing the stall game. He was a really good sport about it too. Because if that was me and I was being super frustrated, like how last week I actually forfeited, like I said, I'm sorry, I was just frustrated. If that was me, I would have probably forfeited mid match, but I usually don't do that. But yeah, I'm really glad that he didn't go ahead and do that. I did click the coil because at this point I do 30%, and he just dies to a double 1,000 arrows, or actually 1,000 arrows. I think I got the roll for this one. I think I did get the roll. Yeah, I did get the roll, and it does go down, and we pick up a W for week 3. Like I've been saying for the past minute and a half, I was trying to make some talk while things going on. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go down below and smash the like button. Also, go ahead and check out my boy Aaron's side and his perspective, how he was playing. I think he was doing post-com. I don't think he was doing live com. I think he was doing post-com. So make sure you guys go check out his side, check out his perspective, check out what sets he brought and why he brought the things he brought and things of that sort. So next week is week 4. Hopefully we can pick up a W for that week as well. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, or concerns, leave them down below. And if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. This has been your boy, Dreadful Dragonite, out. Peace. Later.